Good morning and welcome to the Morning Report. My name is Willie Lawson. The Morning Report is a production of fightbackmedia.com, 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 and fightbackmediatv.com. Monday, total eclipse, and got a little dark here. We weren't anywhere near on totality, and I think that the eclipse is kind of cool. Actually, I think it's one of those uh, events that happen that sort of let us feel for a bit that we are actually in this thing called the solar system, this thing called the universe, that we're actually in it and we're part of it, and things are moving around it, and things are happening. So it's kind of cool in that thing. And the eclipse has been happening forever. It's just a fact of how planets are rotating, how the moon moves around the Earth, and sometimes gets in the way of the sun where we are, and it happens all the time. It's a constant event. It's like the Earth spinning and the sun coming up and down. It's happens all the time. We just don't get to see the totality of the eclipse during the day very often, every 20 years or so. My wife says the next time it'll happen, she told me that I'll be like 84 years old when it happens again. So and I didn't see a total eclipse. Maybe we'll see a total eclipse next time. Well, or maybe we'll travel somewhere to where they're actually having it. We'll get on an airplane and go there. We'll see. So it's one of those events, frankly, I think that some people are making it a lot more than it is, and then others are making it a lot less than it actually is. It's actually very cool. I mean, I was a kid who was always interested in space and science anyway, so I was kind of a nerd that way. But I kind of like it. I think it's neat. Uh, does it have anything to do with end times? No, it's been happening forever. No. Anyways, um, but having said that, Sunny Hostin, or Houston, I guess her name is, claims that the solar eclipse, the earthquake, cicadas are all the sign of, you guessed it, climate change. And you're thinking, there's no way she said that, Willie. You are taking what she said out of context. I am not. How bad is it when Whoopi Goldberg tries to save your ass from sounding like a moron and she can't? Watch it yourself. Then you let me know.
Leaving, we've got a solar eclipse. We've got the earthquake. She ran down the hallway.
The rapture is here.
The rapture's here. And then also I learned that the cicadas are coming.
Cicadas.
Although I love
for the first time in like
No,
100 years.
No.
Two different. Well, this is what I read.
There's two different kinds of cicadas.
Yes, two different times are coming.
the good cicadas and the bad
But
cicadas.
for the first time in many years.
No, every 17 years this happens.
Well, that's not what I read, but maybe maybe
Well,
you know better. But
in a
will
way,
say all those things together would maybe lead one to believe that either climate change exists,
That's more
or
the
something
point.
is really
the
going
Earth
on.
is returning. Earthquakes are not at the mercy of climate change. It's underground. It can't. I don't think
it happens,
How about
and,
the warming of the
and
planet?
the eclipse. They've known about the eclipse coming because eclipses happen.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you? How this show is still on, it's just, I don't understand. One of the great mysteries of the universe. How the view is still on. What's concerning is that people like this have influence. With whom? Well, that's the thing. These kind of statements should negate any and all credibility from these people. Any and every bit of credibility. Write what you think in the comments. You got to get out of here. make room for somebody else. So until we see you again, go out there and learn to love somebody. And for goodness sake, y'all take care of yourself. We will see you when we see you. Peace.
في أكبر